Here we are in Maps. We're going to start by creating a new project. On the left-hand side, under the Start menu, you'll find Create New Project. BMS protocol will be KNX. So we select KNX, and then we select the Modbus Master Gateway. So it's IN KNX MBM. We'll double check that the device model is the 700 series, and then we'll click Next. And that gives us a nice new Maps configuration. Okay, so we've got the KNX gateway name here, project description. Under the KNX tab, we've got the physical address that's going to be associated with this on the KNX TP link. From the Modbus side, what we're going to do is we need to click the bus up here, set the baud rate, 57,600, select them and delete them. Now I'm going to use the Add from Template button to import a file that I have on my laptop. So I'm looking for KNX Gateway thermostat template. When I import the template, and the template, by the way, is you're going to be able to download from our website. As I'm importing the template, we can see that we've got all of the data points that we'd likely need for a device are listed here. They are pre-mapped to a data point type, which you probably don't need to change, and also a group address that you definitely can change. Don't worry about that pre-mapping. You'll be able to edit it once you've imported it into your project. You can select which objects you're going to import. We'll just leave them all there for now, and we'll hit apply. So here we go. Here's my thermostat. So I'm going to call this one Ursium. Its slave number is 26. That's fine. And if I wanted to do the next one, I would do the same thing again. So I select the bus, add from template, import file, import that file again, set its address. We can import a template for each product that we're going to work with. Down here in the Modbus section, it's really important that we remember to tick this enable poll records. That's part of what makes it an efficient way to work. Once we've got our devices in, we can head along to signals. When Maps created this document, it gave me some signals to get started, and I don't actually need these. So these ones at the top, we're going to delete. Okay, and now it's much more like what we saw with the BACnet one. If we want to read the temperature inputs directly, we can do that, or we can choose not to. Okay. Generally speaking, you'd only bother putting in a signal for values that you actually want to read, right? Then we can do things like change the group address. All right, so zone 1 display temperature. If I don't want it on 00101, that's fine. I can change it to be whatever I want it to be, 301 or whatever my group address schema demands. Deployment, same thing as last time. We use the refresh to scan the network, find that gateway, and we push the configuration to it. Okay, I'm asked for a password, no problem. So again, we wait for the device to reboot. Okay, for some reason, it seems this KNX one works way faster than the BACnet one. But there we go. And again, we can click refresh on this diagnostic page, and we can see all of the data coming through. There's the value in KNX versus the value in Modbus. So, of course, from a KNX point of view, you could now connect to ETS, and you could use the ETS group monitor to see these things changing as well. But from a gateway point of view, the real configuration is all to do with these signals in here. Just to recap again, that whole thing about temperatures and the divide by 10, the template already has it built in, but here's all it's doing. We're saying when we read the value from Modbus, we divide it by 10, and that's how we get to the value that is put out onto KNX. 217 from Modbus, it would be 12.7 in KNX. This whole process, like I said, has been documented, and you can download that and this template file to work with.